Hello friends, at the last lecture we seen concept of potential in the electrostatics chapter. Then today we study electrical potential due to a point charge. In this point we shall derive an expression for the electrostatic potential due to a point charge. Now in this figure we seen a point charge plus Q is located at a point O, and we determine the potential at a point A due to this point charge Q. Due to this point charge Q, we determine the electric potential at a point A. This point A is at a distance r from the point charge Q, which is located at a point O. As seen above, the electric potential at a point A is amount of work done per unit positive charge, which is displaced from the infinity to point A. This point is also displaced from the infinity to point A. We choose the convenient path as the work done. We choose a convenient path along the OA to infinity. We choose the path from OA to infinity. This arrow is denoted by infinity. Let this M is the intermediate point on this path OM. This OM to the infinity or OA to the infinity. This path we can consider, and this M is the point which is intermediate point of path OA to infinity. And this point M, OM is equal to the X. Here OM is equal to the X. The electrostatic force on unit positive charge at M is given by electrostatic force on unit positive charge at M is of magnitude is given by, we write there the value of electrostatic force at a point M, that is F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon x square. By the Coulomb force, we know that the Coulomb force is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of charges. Here only we consider the point Q, and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Here x is the distance between this point, therefore we can write x square. This is the electrostatics force of on unit positive charge plus Q at M. We can write F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon x square. For it is directed away from O along OM. For infinite displacement dx from M to N, the amount of work done is given by dW is equal to minus F dx. Startingly, we consider infinitesimal displacement dx from M to N. We consider the displacement M to N. Here the displacement is denoted by dx bar, and therefore the work done is equal to, we know that, force into displacement. Here we write dW work done is equal to minus F dx. This minus sign indicate that the displacement is directed opposite to that force. The displacement here M to N, this point or displacement is M to N. This is the opposite to the force. opposite to the force, therefore this negative sign is appear. Then from this equation we know the value of f 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon x square. This value is put in this equation. From this value dw is equal to minus f dx, we determine the total work done. Total work done, we know that how to determine total work done. We integrate the dw. Therefore w, that is the work done, is equal to integration infinity to r. This infinity to r, this is the limit, it is the displacement from infinity to r. From infinity to, we consider startingly this displacement is infinity to on. Therefore integration minus f dx is equal to integration infinity to r. The value of f is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon x square dx is as it is. Here minus q upon 4 pi epsilon naught is the constant term. Therefore this constant term is right outside from the integration. Work done is equal to minus q upon 4 pi epsilon naught integration infinity to r x raised to minus 2 dx. Here 1 upon x square, 1 upon x square, this x square at the denominator, therefore we can write at the numerator x raised to minus 2. We know that. Therefore the integration of x raised to minus 2 dx is given by minus 1 upon x. Integration of x raised to minus 2 dx is equal to minus 1 upon x by the rule of integration. X raised to n dx is equal to, we know that. Therefore we can write work done is equal to minus q upon 4 pi epsilon naught, this term is as it is, and the integration of x raised to minus 2 dx is given by minus 1 upon x. Its limit is infinity to r. There we put the limit in this equation. Firstly put upper limit minus lower limit. Therefore work done is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. We know that minus minus become plus, minus 1 upon x and minus q upon 4 pi epsilon naught, minus minus become plus. Therefore we can write plus q upon 4 pi epsilon naught in the bracket 1 upon r upper limit minus 1 upon infinity lower limit. But 1 upon infinity is equal to 0. Therefore this equation can be written as work done is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r. Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r, because 1 upon infinity is equal to 0. Therefore only this part is remaining. These are right. Work done W is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r. By the definition of electrostatics potential at a point A due to a charge q, this potential, electrostatic potential V is equal to electrostatic potential is equal to work done by the definition of electrostatic potential and is given by q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r. At r is equal to infinity, and this equation V, this is the equation, show that for any at a distance r from the point charge q, it is the electrostatic potential at point q due to point charge q at a distance from r. Then at r is equal to infinity, r is equal to infinity, v is equal to q upon infinity. Here in this equation we write the value of r is equal to infinity, there infinity into so on, infinity, and q upon infinity is also equal to 0. And this potential, electrostatic potential V is equal to 0. This show that electrostatic potential is 0 at infinity. And this is the zero potential. This is the zero potential. And this equation is the electric potential due to a point charge at a distance r, or at a point A at a distance r from the point charge q. Thank you.